All right, now the camera wanted to work. And for those who came in early, you got to see it twice. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when the webcam doesn't activate. I don't know if it's OBS or I don't know what it is. Something. It's something. Hey, narrator. How's it going? Nice of you to join. How's it going? Sofa Strangler. Man, I love your nickname. It's so good. It's so weird. When there's people with good nicknames, it in a way like I get this, oh man, I wish I also had a good nickname. But then I remember like I decided not to have a nickname on internet a while back, many years ago, in a way. But I do have a nickname most of the times when I play video games. But yeah, I don't know. It's snowing. Yeah, it was snowing today for me and yesterday for me as well. It was very nice. Hey, Iluarts, you're new. Welcome. Have you clicked follow? Have you? Have you? I don't know. Hey, Cascade, Russell Jones, Zealin, Hurricane. Yeah, Paul Treffel. But my nickname nowadays is not Hurricane anymore. If I play games. Chillstrand, hey yo! Nereda, what? And what's that nickname? Kurwavobroda? Huh. All right, throw me some topics. Let's get it on. Let's get it started. It means Bloodbeard. That's a great name. Bloodbeard. How cool is that? Right. Topics. Cute evil conjurer. Ah, I like that one. For a lady. Oh. Oh. All right. It could be innocent, but it could also be, once a month thing, if you get my drift. Uh, hey, Mila. All rise, Queen Mila has arrived. Bloodbeard, awesome. Sun Temple Guardian, Lightning Fairy. Hey, Quentin. Ah, Ilari. I recognize that name. Okay, we got enough topics. Let's roll. Number 5. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sofa Strangler, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, yeah. Sofa Strangler one. Sponge mosquito with saw hands. What's a sponge mosquito? Saw hands. Sponge mosquito. What the hell is a sponge mosquito? Hey, Holmes. Buff Nelson. Hello, sir. Hey, Miezis. Good morning, Miezis. What's a sponge mosquito? I have no idea. Sponge, as in spongy, as in all mushy? I'm confused. What the hell is a sponge mosquito? All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. A sponge mosquito. What the fuck? What is a sponge mosquito? I'm completely thrown. Sponge mosquito, sponge mosquito. I don't know. I'm inventing it. Sponge mosquito has its name because of its strange body that looks like a sponge. Hey, YLMC, a voodoo breakfast. Hello, welcome. You two are new. I like it. I like it. So, the sponge mosquito with saw hands. No, I'm gonna have to restart. I'm not digging it. What I'm gonna do is I wanna make the body, the lower body where it sucks the blood, resemble a little bit of like um, spongy material. I'm resetting, um, and let's give it like a little bit more wasp-like body, even though it's a mosquito. And I should probably do it like that. Let's try not to do it side view because that's boring. Let's switch up. Let's give the sucker some slight. Let's give it some cool, weird ass legs, and it needed saw arms or hands that I will give. I will give it. Does a mosquito have? How many legs does a mosquito have? Hey, Bruno Romaros. I need to Google. How many legs does a mosquito have? 6 legs. Clean and easy, straight answer. You guys, you're on the ball. You're quick as thunder. Right. That looks stupid. Mosquito legs isn't like that. They're like that. Okay, I gotta switch stuff up. That has to be bigger, so the image is more interesting to look at. The back leg, okay, move it like that. Okay, and I think I will make the wings separate. Needs to be kind of like that. I know they have very streamlined wings. So touch it like that. Bend outwards so they go down and then I have no idea. Let's Google. I haven't Googled a topic. I think I've done it once last year. Yeah, they fan out. Not just plonk. All right. Okay, let's adjust. They fan out like that more. Okay. Now I'm not going to Google anymore. Gila, that would be nasty. Just like a big fat limp tongue, just kind of flopping down on your wound. Ugh, that's nasty. Hey, Captain Jetlag, Captain Balls. The Balls is in the house. Wow, that's crazy. They have clearly uh, done the classic thing, you know, like let's not show people that we come into work together. Let's you go just ahead of me, and I will come straight after, and no one will think that we have spent the night together. That's what they try to do. They try to go like casually into the office, and they're being clearly caught red-handed. It's obvious, obvious, man. Don't you try. Don't try to hide it. I'm onto your game. Captain Jetlag. Fantastic. I just see two men in flight in captain's costumes, just kind of being like two Earth's worms, you know, like just tying each other together like that. That's what I saw in my head. Not naked, just in uniform. That's what I saw in my damaged head. All right, so let's continue. Let's continue with this madness. Let's. I'm gonna try a slightly different approach. Okay. This nasty sponge. What should it be a different color? Or the leg should be a different color? Okay. Yeah, my apologies for my active imagination. What? I'm missing a leg, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I am. I got confused there. One more front leg. Yeah. Don't wanna, but I also don't wanna. No. Okay. Let's go with that. So for those who missed it yesterday, Chillstrand, our very own Mr. Chillstrand, streamed yesterday with him doing VR 3D sculpting. It was really cool to see. It was a very different way to do 3D. I think it was really interesting to see. And if anyone is interested, I think Chillstrand can drop his handle name in the chat, and you can go try to catch his VOD. It's really cool to see. Hey, Jordy. Hey, Huwad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. Welcome back. I think, Mila, there should be a replay. I think that is his channel name. Hey, Jordy. Yeah, the topic I was given today was at the bottom, sponge mosquito with saw hands. So currently now I'm making the saw hands. And it's a really weird topic. Thank you very much. Oh, it was Sofa Strangler, right? Can't forget to write the name. Huvad is not king of Sweden. It's crazy. Everyone knows the moose is the king of Sweden. Bad joke. Bad joke. Oh, Jordy, yeah. You know, some people are very important people. They can't go to your stream. They sit in their golden tower of kingdom. Just kidding. Okay, so what I'm trying out a different approach. The approach I'm trying today is first being careful and then adding treatment of everything on top. So the idea is is not really working the way I want it to work. So I feel that I'm hoping that it doesn't look like a lot at the moment, but the time then when I do start adding everything, um, like the treatment on top, that I have, first of all, I have time for it. Secondly, it'll make sense. But I think that's a part of the little experiment I wanted to try yesterday, but yesterday it ended up being line art. So that I and of course it's a mosquito, which doesn't have a lot of shapes to play with. But this was the idea I wanted to try on a topic. To initially go minimalistic, and then kind of trying to add more to it. But I have yet to figure out um, the correct approach when it comes to that. But that's a little bit of the beauty of experimenting with techniques, is that you can try a little bit and you won't be too penalized by it because it's just 30 minutes. Oh, PewDiePie. Oh no. Oh no. But that guy, PewDiePie, that's crazy. I mean, I can't watch his stuff. It just makes me want to punch the monitor. But I'm happy that uh, that he have successfully done something to that scale that millions and millions of people watch him for it, which is cool. I can't deal with it. I just go crazy. I just cringe. I can't deal with it. By the way, Chillstrand, you have to write your channel name in the chat, your correct channel name, so that people can go and watch your VOD for yesterday's stream. So the idea, what I'm trying to kind of key into is like a biological sponge type butt. And I want to add like blood dripping, or like the bottom be looking saturated with blood. So we'll see if I can manage in time. It goes a little bit spidery, but I think that's fine. Jordy, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, obviously he's doing something that works for him and people enjoy. Obviously that otherwise he wouldn't be so huge the way he is, because people enjoy watching him. And of course he should be famous and have success. You know, if I would try to do that, I wouldn't be able to, because I just can't deliver that content. I would hate myself. But there's a place and a time for everything, and if people enjoy watching that, obviously there's enough people who enjoy watching that. So who am I to say what's right or wrong in that instance? But personally, I can't take it. I just can't take it. Sofa Strangler. No, it's a good challenge. I just had to wrap my head around what the hell is a sponge mosquito. Okay, almost there, I think. Putting down most of the basic stuff I had in mind what I wanted to do. So the general idea is to like set up a foundation that I can layer stuff on. So we'll see how well that comes across. I have no idea. Yeah, but in Minecraft, it's a cool game, and you could argue that you know, obviously, PewDiePie isn't doing content to make me happy. He is doing content for the kids. I don't know. I don't know who really watches PewDiePie, what age group or genre of people, but it's not me, that's for sure. But I think it's cool. I think it's great that it opens up so many windows, like the whole internet. It opens opportunities for people to do what they love, and then people that enjoy watching it can. You know, internet can get boring fast when there isn't enough content. So if there's someone always providing content, it becomes an interesting thing, right? Now, how there is definitely reason to his madness, right? He's definitely sitting there and making calculated moves of what to say, how to say it, what to highlight on the stream of the week or whatever. I don't know how often he puts up a video, but it's definitely thought through, planned, done. So it's not like he's just messing around and then getting millions for free. He's clearly having a tactics behind it, which is cool, which is good for him, and that's why many try to be as big as him but can't, because he is the way he is, and he has the plans that he has. You know, just said, yeah. No, my kids doesn't. Um, my son watches some Minecraft streamer guy that screams a lot, very emotional, like loud, and that streamer, he's like playing modded Minecraft with his friends. Maybe he's like 14 or something. I don't know, young guy. But I think that is the future. That's what we can expect. No, it's not some Irish guy. He's American. He's like pretty boy type person. Dark hair, very emotive. But I try to limit my boys' exposure to YouTube and streamers because of random quality YouTube content. You never really know. Um, but I'm happy when he watches that guy because it's very even quality in the sense between each and every episode that this boy puts up. Um, it's of good quality, even though I get annoyed by it, by the screaming. I'm not telling my boy I'm annoyed by it. Of course, I don't want to shit on his parade. Uh, he loves it, so who am I to tell? He shouldn't, but I just don't know. No, my son doesn't need to watch me. He has enough FaceTime. He doesn't need to see his dad even more. But you guys know he's been around on the streams. Usually during summers, he sits here next to me, draws as well. No, it's not. This is not for kids. Yeah, to some degree, I have explained, uh, but he gets it. He's a smart boy. He's a smart boy. Hmm. This experiment is going strange. Captain Jet lag. Yeah. Yeah, but he's a smart boy, so he figures stuff out. How it is to work at home with kids? It's a lot of hard work. You have to be very dedicated, and you can't uh, fuff around with your work schedule. You have to be strict. You have to follow, the work schedule. If you don't, you just end up going crazy. I don't really know what I'm doing today. Experimenting a lot. No. I like the look of this. Lately, I've been really enjoying the two strip look. I don't know why. Ooh, Captain Bose, congratulations. Yes, welcome to the club. Oh man, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. The world is going to be that much better when Captain Bose Jr. arrives. Do you know the gender of the baby? Do you know the gender of the little one? Or is it too early? Do you want to know? That's also the question. Me, I always wanted to know. I always, I didn't like want to be like have it a surprise. I wanted to know so I could prepare. Small pudding. That's hilarious. It's good stuff. You know, a lot of you gonna laugh at this, but I have, oh shit, I only have 1 minute. Let's do the famously ugly lens distortion or chromatic aberration. But I'm saying this because I think I figured out something with Piotr Jablonski. Piotr. I think he uses it. I think he uses it a lot. And I think he uses it midpoint in his paintings. I think he sets them up. He puts a lot of effort into the painting. He arranges the composition. He arranges the palette, and I think then he puts chromatic aberration on, because what it does, what I love as well with chromatic aberration, and why I use it occasionally, is because it does something with the edges and does something with like the mood of the brushstrokes, and it adjusts everything slightly, and it becomes this gets this really nice vibrancy to it. And I think that's why why a lot of Piotr's paintings look so vivid, and that like that this vibrancy between tones. I think it's because he uses chromatic aberration. I had a close look at one of his paintings I found on internet, which was this kind of spider woman screaming with poisons kind of smooshing out of her mouth. Uh, and in that one, it's very clear that he's used chromatic aberration and then painted on top of it to enhance textures and so on. So that's something I want to experiment with as well, which I think obviously next week is gonna or tomorrow actually is gonna be the first of the December time, which I'm gonna start doing my postcard. But yeah, we'll see. I think I'll experiment with it. It does give a kind of realistic look, and the postcard is going to be a little bit more maybe League of Legends type, but I don't know yet. We'll see. Jordan. All right, I think time's up. I want to do some last minute adjustments just to help with the colors a bit. No. That's it. I can't do anymore. All right. Thanks everyone for joining in. Congratulations to Captain Bose. Gonna be a baby Bose. Oh yeah, baby Bose. Awesome. That is great news. I am contemplating baby number 3, but I don't know yet. Thank you very much for the topic. Sofa Strangler, sponge mosquito with saw hands. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining in. And avocado breakfast, thanks for hanging out with us and all the new people that de-lurked. Have a great day. See you guys on Discord. And see you tomorrow morning. Leroy Jenkins.